Howdy y'all, this here is the Butcher Man, here with some Farming Simulator 15, the Tuesday edition, February the 9th, 2016. We are here today to play on Sandy Bay. And let's see, get my stuff adjusted the way I want it to. Now, I would tell you right away, Sandy Bay will be a lot different since the last time you guys seen it. If you've been tracking my series and my Let's Play videos and stuff, or at least my stream videos, I should say, there's an awful lot more going on in this farm than what there used to be. Alright, let's see. We need to get... This guy needs to fertilize it. Where's my planter? There's my planter. Let's see, he needs to finish planting. X that out. Field 20. I think it's 3. Where's it at? Settings. Let's see. That looks right. Okay. This guy, he's also going to need to know how to go get seed. If he'll fill up, used to, like, there for a while, it just wouldn't fill up for some reason. We'll get him going, though. Get him going. We'll kind of jump over here. We need to do the first pass around this field, though. We honestly need another seeder, I think. Because I've already harvested. I got 2 fields harvested at the moment. That guy's seeding 1, and then field 28, I think it is. Yeah, field 28's harvested as well. I don't even remember what it has in it, but it's harvested. I did buy a new tractor. I swapped my tractor and my overloader trailer out. You know, you're keeping track of that. I did have that huge overloader trailer and that big, like, you know, articulating tractor or whatever. I don't have that anymore, as you can see. I was getting a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's because of all the mods I have or not, but I figured I would trade it out just because it might be. Let's see. Kind of debating on whether I even want to start harvesting or not. Since I got that field. I guess I could plant that field. I do have another. I'd have the other cedar. I can't remember what I harvested off of it. Let's just check here. It had oats on it. I need to plant rye on that field. I know we're about to harvest rye right now, but you know, at the same time, do we even have an available tractor? We may not even have an available tractor. No, we don't. We own one of those, which is what we need to plant rye. But we don't have a tractor to power it. I don't think we have the money to get another tractor. At least not right now. I do believe what we're gonna do is we do have... Where's it at? Where are you at? We have this guy. Check out this truck. I mean, this is just cool. I mean, I bought this. I think this definitely fits the whole logging thing a lot better. Kenneth Crow says, "Hey, I miss you. LOL." Hey, Kenneth Crow, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing today? We're just kind of going over some of the differences between last time I streamed this map and now I'm streaming this map. Because I've done an awful lot of work. You know, I've filled this log trailer up and sold it like 3 different times now or something like that. I even have this cool new Peterbilt truck to pull it. I think this looks a lot better than that other Peterbilt. That other one looks really good on the grain trailer, but I think this one looks really good on the log trailer. So I think we're going to take this load of logs and sell it, because we do need another tractor to hook onto our normal seeder. I think we'll do that. We'll go sell these, then we'll buy another tractor and get that other tractor seeding this field across the road right here. Because I harvested it yesterday, but I haven't seeded it yet. It's such a cool looking truck. I'd never bought one of these. I think I bought one a long time ago, but I didn't think I liked the looks of it. But now that I got it hooked onto a log trailer, I think it looks amazing. I'm just super excited. The sound could be better. I'm good. How are you and your wife? We're good. Doing real good, you know, just hanging out, having fun. Living life. You know, she's still at work and I'm off, you know, sitting here streaming, trying to entertain people. Entertain anybody that'll have it. Mark Jackson says, sup? What's up, Mark Jackson? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. I think they could have done a little bit more work on this truck as far as the sound. The sound's not all that good. I think I do have the issue again where my pedal's sticking. It's like if I just come to a dead stop, it's just gonna keep, like, the truck will just keep going. If I let off all my pedals and stuff. Which is kind of crap, because like when you're going, if you just release your pedal, it's supposed to slow down, but when it's doing that to me, it doesn't slow down at all. Like, I don't have my foot on the pedal at all right now, which I'm going downhill, but it's still the fact that the accelerator is sending a signal to my computer. I don't know how to fix it other than unplug it and plug it back in, and then it normally kind of fixes it, but we just kind of deal with it on this channel. All the this and that's and, you know, things messing up and everything. Really wish there were like straps you could throw over these logs. Like whenever you, like, you know, if you go down the side of the trailer, which I haven't even looked. Somebody might have modded this. That might not be a bad idea. If you just took this is like a stock game trailer here. FS15 trailer. If you just took and modded this to where you could at least just like walk down the side of it or something, or even in the cab, like push a button and it like throws straps over the logs, that'd be cool. I know the straight truck log truck I bought, or I got, is it has like straps or whatever that go over the top. Does anyone know a small map for FS15? A small map? What do you mean? Like, I can't remember. Have you I think you've seen my Donegal map, right? The one I play on. That's a pretty small map. $84,000 now, 312. That was what? 16 and 12 is a lot of money. $216, $228, $228, I think. $228,000. That's quite a bit of money. That's a pretty decent amount there. We should be able to buy a decent tractor now. I think this episode today is going to be mainly about logging. It's going to be about forestry. I got it ready. I mean, we can cut down trees too, but we need to plant some trees. We also need to sell the milk Or at least sell one thing of milk, I think. I've got that. It lags a lot for me. Trying to think. Oh, I would say just probably look through the mod sites. I always use either FSUK or American Eagles modding. That's about all I use. I get mods from a couple of other sites, but not very often because they're such a pain. You know, like a lot of the, like those are the two sites I use primarily because they don't ever pop up on your computer about how, you know, you have a virus, you know, you need to get rid of the virus, you need to download this, and, you know, all this crap, because then you have to, like, I have to always shut down my whole, like, internet program and everything when I try to download from those sites. So I hate it. So I always only use FSUK and American Eagle modding, which American Eagles modding doesn't have that many mods necessarily, but they're all good mods. You know, but that's about the same with FSUK. Is, you know, they have a lot, but they're always, you know, they're pretty much always good mods. So I would go on FSUK and just look through the maps list. And you can probably always look up videos, and somebody will have done a video on it. There is a map called Day House. I got some videos on my channel of that. It's a pretty small map. You know, if you're looking at just using like small, like realistic equipment, whatnot, that's a pretty small map if you want to play on it. I think we're just gonna park this up right here. Yeah, so you can't really see it because of the fog. I use LS 2015. Yeah, I've never really dealt with them a whole lot. So yeah, you can see this is what, you know, both sides of this forestry area used to look like. There's just trees, like sparsely, whatever. But I've been on a lot of forestry work. So now it looks like this. This whole side, there's not a single tree or stump or anything in here. And I've got my tractor set up. I brought over a bunch of sapling boxes so we can plant a whole bunch of trees today. My plan is to plant all of these, or at least try to, on this side. So just cover this in trees. And then, I don't know if you can see it or not, I brought Cody Brinkley. Hey, what's up, Cody? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I brought my little JCB skid steer down here and brought the stump grinder on it. And that's what I used to grind all the stumps out. It works pretty good. What I did was drop like all the trees and then just drove that thing all around, picking it, like grinding off all the stumps and stuff, which worked really well. Let's see. So we need one of at least 180 horse to pull that. I want to get a stock tractor. Yeah, a stock tractor. I'm not going to steer away from mods completely, but I'm going to start trying to a little bit. Even though these are super expensive. $312, we'd have $234 left. I don't think we want to go that far. That's got 320. What did I say we needed? Was it 280? No, 180. Okay, so we don't need one that huge. We could probably get this dude's far. Or even this Lamborghini. What do I got in my mods list? Tractors. I don't want to get too many mod tractors, like mods and stuff on the farm. Because all it does, it just, you know, the more mods you have on your map, the more it lags you out a little bit. So I think this time we're going to buy a regular tractor. Hayden Workman says hi. Hey, wait, Hayden, welcome to the stream, buddy. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Alright, Cody, thanks for stopping by, buddy. You know, if you got to go, that's cool. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, though. Let's see. Alright, what do you guys think? Lamborghini or the Dude's Far? Lamborghini or the Dude's Far? It's only 100, like another extra, what, 34,000? And you'll get an extra 43 horsepower. That's not too bad. What's this one? Oh, that's not really that much more, and you already get like a whole bunch. You know, we're talking almost, that's like almost 60 horsepower right there that you get if you go up to this New Holland. Don't own any of these. I really like this case, but I hate the fact that, you know, you can't put anything on the front of it, so it kind of limits you sometimes. But it's kind of ideal, you know, you don't have to worry about putting weights on it or nothing. Eventually we'll have like a couple of these here and a bunch of these. I already got one of these. I got one of that. The Lambo. You say go with the Lambo? Alright, man. What if it's between all three of these? Lambo, the Dude's Far, and the New Holland. What do you think? Art Jackson says the Lambo. If I include the New Holland in this choice, do we still go with the Lambo? There, Mark. I've been kind of debating on how I want to plant the trees. I think what I might do is just start from here, like put it down, and then just drive all the way out in a circle, or something like that. Just going planting. You know, just kind of go crazy with it or whatever. Just have trees everywhere. It's either that, or I could get the tractor, come over here and like start like right here at the end of the road. You know, like right here at this point, set it down and drive like straight that way, and have like lines of trees. Alright, Mark says the New Holland, Hayden says the New Holland. Looks like we're probably going to the New Holland then. It is a nice tractor though. And there we go. We now have a New Holland. Let me just call the dealership and tell them to bring it to the farm. You pay that much for a tractor, you don't have to go get it. Look at that, yeah. Kind of want to wait for it, but I don't think, I can't remember if I have a weight to go on it, just kind of sitting around the farm or not. Doubt I do. You'd probably get away with just buying one of those. Yeah, we'll get this guy hooked up and get him seeding that field for me. And then we'll probably head off and start doing some tree planting. Need to get those pallets moved out, but their baler might be gone. Because I don't think we own the baler. The baler might actually be gone, because I did fast forward time a little while ago. It was actually yesterday when I did it, but obviously you can see it's still in the morning. So I did it, and then I did like a little bit of stuff, and then I just kind of left. Stopped playing. We do have 16,000 liters in the milk tank, so we can at least take one load. Or no, we can't. I think that trailer, we can, but that trailer holds like 18.5 or something like that. And I'd like to wait until it can fill it up, which is weird because I think whenever I fast forwarded time, it didn't actually produce, like they didn't produce any milk last night. So I think, and that's because I use the like I have that like fast forward time mod or whatever it is. So I might have to be careful about that. You know, might just have to speed it up to 120 from now on. Because it doesn't seem like they produce any milk. Because I know before I sped up time they still had 16,000. and I sped it up for like, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9 hours. So the farm went through 9 hours really fast, and I think it's like it affected how much milk they produced or something like that. I think I might just have to use speeding it up to 120, but I'm not really sure how that works. Like, I wonder if the cows maybe produce milk based on real time, not based on farm time or something like that. I got it all set up to call it like harvest this field on our left too, but I'm not sure we're gonna do that today. We might though. Might, like, you know, we got to do the one headland and then we can kind of start the combine. But so we might do that. We might just try to do multitask all over the place. You know, get this field planted and then have that one harvested. That one down there is planting. That big field number 20 is going to take a while, I think. Let's see. So this one was, I can't remember what this was. I think it was oats, wasn't it? Fruit type. It was oats, so it needs to be rye. Because I can't get sunflowers. I don't know why, but I can't get sunflowers, which kind of bugs me. If you guys know anything about that, you can let me know, but for some reason I can't get oats, or I can't get sunflowers on here. And I don't know, maybe it's a mod conflict, but honestly, I've taken out all my mods and like checked it or whatever. Three ought to do it. Fold that up. He shouldn't need to go refill because this field's not that big. Where's he wanting to start at though? He's wanting to start over here somewhere in this corner. Yeah, there we go. We'll just kind of get him about as close as we can, that way he doesn't pass it up. There we go. And I guess we can go ahead and do this. Now I haven't been like straw swathing this either, because I don't really need the bales. I don't really feel like messing with it. We don't need the money that bad. With as much logging and stuff as I've been doing on here, I've been making a lot of money. Since last week on this, since we did last, I think Saturday we were on this farm. So only a couple days ago. But since then, I've sold at least 3 trailer fulls of logs. And then I've also got, I'll show you here. I've also got 79,000 liters of wood chips now. Because I bought a new chipping trailer. But you guys probably seen it in the bottoms over there. It's like sitting down there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it from up here or not, but you should be able to. But it's a mod too. But basically what I'm doing now is nice border. You talking about my overlay, Mark? Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, but it's a mod. But what I'm doing is I'll go through and I cut the trees down, and then I do like 20 side steps or whatever, and that's what will fit in that log trailer. So then I put the bottom of the tree in the log trailer, and then I chip the top of the tree, because I don't know what the price difference, you know, the variation in price would be, but I suppose I could look at it. But if I was going to try to compare though, I would have to take one of the tops of the trees and go sell it by itself to figure out how much it's worth. And I'm not sure I'm willing to do that. It just seems like a hassle, but I guess if it was worth more as a log than it would be as chips, then I might be more inclined to, you know. Yeah, your overlay. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's a picture from Port Farms. I staged a tractor and a combine on Port Farms. At least I think that's what it is. It should be. Yep. Yeah, it's a tractor and combine staged on Court Farms. I thought it looked really cool. You know, especially like, you know, the castle and the British flag and all that stuff, which I realize you can't exactly see everything. Like, you can't really see anything on the bottom of my screen. Like, you can't see the field level of my combine right now. But, you know, nobody seems to have mind so far. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dump this thing. We'll just dump him in the truck. It's right here. The New Holland is slipping. What's the matter with you, New Holland? Oh, yep. Okay, I should have figured that one. Be nice if those poles didn't have collisions, but you know, not a lot you can do about it. Nope, stop. Put it back down. Oops. There we go. Got him going. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Got him going again. Yeah, I think that might actually be the first JCB tractor right there that I've ever bought. I'm playing on Coleboro Park Farm. That's a really good one. I think that's our what is that? Our Friday farm, I think. Which I've played a lot on that one. I really enjoyed that one when it came out. I've since stopped playing on it, but I don't know why there's a few sections on here that aren't planted. Don't know. I suppose we could start that overloader, you know, since we're the ones running the outside rim. Where's it at? There we go. What are we, 24 overloader. There we go. Overloader, combine. As long as he doesn't get all lost and stuff. And turn the lights on. Yeah, doesn't really help at all. Farmman! Hi, did you fix farming cow butcher? I didn't actually work on it. Not sure what's wrong with it. Like I told you, it's probably an email thing. There's really nothing I can do to fix it. I did set something up just for you, though. Just for you, farm man, since you're so loyal. There you go. There's no picture, but all I did was just open the file in a media player or whatever. Just so we could hear Mr. Waddles. I don't know if you get a kick out of that or not, but... Oh, now it says my subs are down to 75. I got a feeling that might be because Richard's probably trying to get Mr. Waddles fixed. Or trying to see if Mr. Waddles is fixed. I'm telling you, man, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I suppose if it upsets you, then I could always just get rid of it. I mean, that'd be about the only thing I could do, I think. Because I don't suppose there's a fix for it. The JCB fast track is in traffic. Why is it in traffic? And why are you trying to turn that way? You don't make any sense. I'm like over your right shoulder, but yet you turn left. Makes no sense. I know he's trying to come to empty the combine. Where's the C? I'm assuming you're saying where's the cow, but yeah. You won't see the cow unless somebody, I'm assuming somebody new subscribes, or if it just decides to go off, or it's one of those funny deals. I'm not really sure. You know, like I keep saying, it's based on email. It'll only go off if my Gmail account gets an email saying I've got a new subscriber. Other than that, it won't just simply go off. Even if the number changes, it doesn't mean it'll go off. The number is different than the actual response, I think. What is next stream gonna be on? You mean what game? If you're asking what game, it's gonna be American Truck Simulator tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Wednesday, which is our 18 Wheels Wednesday. From 3 to 5. I'm thinking about making it 3 to 6, because everybody seems to like it a lot. I'm thinking about making an extra hour just because people like it so much. But I don't know. I'll probably discuss it with the wife and see what she thinks, but she probably won't mind. Let's see. I need to get this guy like worked out, but we're just kind of like easy men, I guess. Right side. We'll have him go back and forth. We might as well. There we go. And go back and find this guy. He's not in the way, so he should be fine. Waiting till fill level is reached. Tomorrow, same time. Yep. I'm downloading Dayhouse Farm. Yeah, I mean, it's a really nice farm. It didn't go anywhere on my channel because, you know, not too many people actually were paying attention to it at the time. That was my first farm I played on, though. You know, so I would say now it might be more popular or something, or it might get more views or whatever. But it's just kind of one of those things, you know. You're not even gonna do that spot, right? I'm gonna have to go around this field or something. This guy's gonna mess it all up. Missed that big spot right there. Oh well, we'll leave him. He'll get it figured out. This guy can stay. Alright, so what we need to do is plant some trees. Did you tell your wife I said hi yesterday? Kenny Crow has just subscribed. Jet71 has just subscribed. There you go, buddy. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for subscribing to the Butcher Man channel. I appreciate that. And I'm pretty sure Farm Man is going to get a kick out of the fact that Mr. Waddles just showed up. Oh, man. Oh. Mr. Waddles. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I should be able to plant in this soil, right? I think. Alright, so if we lower it down, and we have to turn it on. They used to, like, I think FS15, 2013, when they modded the forestry thing, there was a guy that would stand on the back or something. Let's see, that looks like a good... Maybe I should do GPS. How I do want these trees? A little bit wider than that, maybe. Yeah, I think if I did GPS, that would probably be awesome. Let's do 10. That would mean each tree is 10 meters from the other tree. Or maybe we should do wider than that. That doesn't look like that wide of a deal. Trez says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Trez? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I am Kenny Crow." Wait, you're Kenneth Crow and Kenny Crow? Are you? So you're one of the ones that just subscribed, I think. Let's see. Let's do 15 meters. That should look good, I think. Alright, we'll do that. That'll work out a little better, I think. So this thing holds 20 trees. I wonder if 20 trees will make it all the way across this thing. Gemini Jet 71, hey Butch. What's up, Gemini? How's it going, buddy? We're just planting a few trees here. We're planting trees, planting corn. We're planting corn on 20. Planting rye, I think, on 28. And harvesting rye on 24. So the farm is busy today. A-Rod, what's up, guys? Hey, A-Rod, how's it going, buddy? Just A-Rod. Baby Fast Track has reached overload point. So used to, that means I'd have to jump over there and empty that semi, but or that lorry. I have 2 YouTubes. Oh, you have 2 YouTubes, TWO. Okay. That's cool, man. I only have the one. I have seen like things like recommendations, people doing recommendations that you should do more than one YouTube account, but I don't know. I don't have the time to do 2 YouTube accounts, I don't think. There's a tree, and then we should get one more tree out, I think. And there's a tree. Alright, so what we'll do... Whoop, better shut that off. Guess maybe I could just raise it up. I'm just something Dayhouse Farm, and it is a good map. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, I think it looks cool and it really plays well. I could always start doing videos on that again. I still have the save game. I never did get rid of that. I mean, it could come back, I guess, by popular demand. Let me just run over here really quick. Luckily, these little bitty trees don't have collisions on them. Now, the only problem we're going to have is, can we find the little tree that we put down just now? There's one there. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I think these should be close enough together. I mean, once they're great big and tall, it don't seem like they're really close together, I think. They'll be closer than the stock trees. Hey Rod, good and happy. It's good to hear, buddy. It's good to hear, man. It's always good to hear whenever my subscribers and stuff tell me they're happy. If you're in the stream and you're happy, that means I'm doing something. Or maybe you're just having a great day. That's awesome, man. I wasn't even thinking about using GPS when I was deciding to plant these trees. I just know I got all these cut down, so now I gotta replant. And this is one of those things that you have to do it yourself. I don't know how many we'll plant. We might just do like 3 or 4 boxes on the screen, and then like we might go cut some trees. I think that's probably close enough to there. I don't want to get too close to the road. You still got to think about fall distance, like where you're going to fall it at. Alright, that was a little close to those bushes, but I can always fall it out this way. It'll be fine. Will you download the John Deere with tracks? What John Deere with tracks? Which one are you talking about? The one that's in my overlay I already have. Other than that, I don't know. Let's see, I'll show you the ones I have. John Deere with tracks. So I have this one. I already have that one. That one's got tracks. Then there's this big quad track John Deere. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I got that I don't know which one you were talking about, but will you please sub back to me, Butch? I'd have to check out your channel or something like that. I don't really have that many subscribers. I don't know how that works. Like, if you can look and see how many subscribers I have, I think I only have like 8 or 9 or something like that. I don't really subscribe to too many people. I know I've been asked a few times if I'll sub back to people, but it would only be like if I watched your channel and I actually planned on watching it. I don't like cluttering up any of my stuff. Like, it's no, I mean, I'm not trying to, it's no offense or nothing like that. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's just if I know I'm not going to watch your stuff, which doesn't mean that your stuff's not good. It just, I don't spend a lot of time watching YouTube for the most part. Most of the time I actually watch stuff that I've watched before. Like right now I'm going back and watching a guy's series. Where's that tree? Oh, that's not it. There's one down there. And there's another one. There it is. Alright, so before we do that, are you the one that finished work? The corn's grown already? Really? Wow, that's we're gonna slow that down. That just seems crazy. That corn should not be grown already. It should not be out of the ground before he even finishes. Where am I going? This way? Yeah, I mean, I get, if I get time and I remember it, I'll check out your channel, but I mean, that doesn't, I'm not saying I'll subscribe or nothing like that. It's like, if I subscribe to you just because you subscribe to me, then eventually I would probably just have like tons and tons of subscriptions and don't actually watch them. And then I've got to sit there and wade through all the ones that I actually watch on a regular basis. I always tell people it's like my Facebook. If you could see my actual like personal Facebook account, then you would understand. Is whereas most people have like 500, 800, 1,000, 2,000 people in their Facebook account, I have like 30. And it's not even that I even talk to those 30 people, it's that I'm related to those 30 people. 20. I was thinking 30 for some reason. We'll do 2. First waypoint, make sure to do this. You know, when I do that, if you guys don't know, I'm sure you do, but I've got it set up to where when he empties, he'll drive down to the store, fill up with fertilizer, and come back, which is what that seeder did. I know when I first did it on this map, it wouldn't work for some reason. Like the tractor would drive down there, drive right next to the seed thing, but wouldn't fill up. It was weird. I'm not really sure what the deal was, but apparently it's fixed now, because he did a pretty, you know, he actually seeded the whole field. And like the bad thing was it wouldn't even tell me that he wasn't filling up. This guy needs to drive his course, which might cause problems because him getting across the field and back is kind of a deal. 24 to silo. Grain transport. Where's the... You go ahead. Why are you not going down there? Is it because this thing is in the thing and whatever? That's one of the things I don't like about the hired worker, is he won't actually hit 100%. It stops at 99. So then the course plate tractor, the overloader tractor, won't actually come to empty him. Because if he hits 100, then the overloader tractor will automatically come over to empty him. But the fact that he doesn't hit 100, he won't do it. Yeah, that one, not the quad track. So you're talking about the one with the 2 tracks then. A-Rod says, what map is this? Is that what you're saying? This is, as the description says, it's Sandy Bay. This is one of Bullet Bill's maps, I believe. Bullet Bill, I think? No, Oxygendavid. Sorry. Sorry, Bullet Bill. Sorry, Oxygendavid, but let's see. Yeah, this one's Sandy Bay. I really like this map. For the most part. Well, there's a semi. See if he'll do what I programmed him to do. Nope, apparently he's fine. When I came up and programmed it, I ran into that brick right there. And then I kind of stopped the truck and then had him back up. Really, dude? How did you manage that one? And you're not gonna dump. Man, this thing bugs me sometimes. Like, I don't know why he ran into that. I didn't run into it, obviously, when I came through. But for some reason, when he comes through, he's gonna run into it every time now. I don't know. I'll reprogram him later, I guess. Gonna run into something else? I don't know. Maybe I need to buy a new semi to put on this thing, like one of the cab over trucks. He'd be able to run these routes a little bit better. Because this truck doesn't seem to do very good at all as far as being able to manipulate stuff. Alright, there's that. Lock his course. There we go. I don't know how many boxes it'll take to do this whole valley the way I'm doing it. It looks like it'll probably only take like 5 or 6, maybe 7. It definitely won't take all 12 that I brought over here. It was pretty easy to bring them over here though, because I used the that bale trailer I have, because you can actually load pretty much everything on that. All I had to do is pull it down to the sapling shop and load all the saplings onto it, and then just bring them up here. Let's see, we'll put one more down, and then we'll stop it. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like these things start with 20 saplings, and when you buy them, I think these boxes are only like 20 bucks a piece or 40 bucks a piece. I think they're $40 a box with 20 saplings in it. I'm probably gonna get FS15 for PC. There's so many mods. That'd be cool, man. I mean, I talked to a bunch of people. I talked to people that play on console, but you know, since you can't do the mods, I know a couple of people on here a while back were talking about how they came out with some of the mods, but really, if they come out with them and there's just a certain package, you can only do these, you know, this many or whatever, these certain ones. That doesn't, to me, that doesn't seem like mods. That seems like, you know, a game package or whatever. Because like the PC gaming community, like I can go on the internet and just pick out whatever mods I want. So it's so much more fun. You know, obviously I haven't played it on console, but I assume it would be, you know, a little bit stale. You know, if you could only play on like the stock maps or whatever. You know, it'd be fun at first, but I do really enjoy playing on Westbridge Hills. I mean, that's a map that I could probably play on forever. I actually thought about adding that to our list of maps that we play on, but since most people already, you know, see that map on a constant basis, then I don't want to like tick anybody off because we're playing on the stock maps and stuff. Where'd we plant at? There's a tree, there's a tree. I think that right there is probably the last tree. The New Holland is slipping. I don't know why the New Holland's slipping. Go find out. And this again. Same pole, buddy. Figured you'd learn it was there last time. Drag us a little bit. I think that should be it though. What are we looking for? Over here, I think. Yeah, let's run over here real quick and do this little spot that he missed. There we go. That ought to work. I'm not too worried about the corners. Let's see, Butcherman. I see the sponsor $sign in on here. Oh, Nathan Sharv. Hey, Butcherman, what's up? I didn't even see that. Sorry. Welcome to the stream, Nathan. I see the sponsor $sign is on here. Did it add something? I know I put something on my page, something about fan funding or something like that. I didn't know it would add it to the streams though. Yeah, I figured, I don't know. I figured it out because I was looking at other people's pages and stuff, seeing what they do. And there's just something you put on your YouTube page or whatever that says fan funding. What are you doing? You're not doing anything because you're not full. See, that right there needs to be fixed. Okay, see, now if he did that, then my courseplay guy is going to come over here and he's going to be like, oh, he's full. I better go empty him. But for some reason, he won't do that. It's so irritating. We'll just jump out and grab this side anyway. You should take off. Haha, someone can click the sponsor sign and they can send money for you. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. I don't know. You know, I don't know if anybody will actually use it, but I figured what the hey. It can't hurt, right? Why is the combine not moving now? Surely it's not full again. It's only at 70%. Why is he not moving? I'm about to get mad at this combine guy. Why are you not doing stuff? It's not a perfect setup, that's for sure. We're gonna trick this overloader guy. Not really trick him, but we're gonna lead him off course. Also CF 78 subs, yeah. Nah, yeah, it's also, it's, you know, it's getting there, man. It's definitely getting there. You know, normally when I do that, you know, the overloader guy, like, completely freaks out. He has no idea what to even do. Let's see, we'll put you back on course play. Why are you... What are you doing? Is he broken? I think he's broken. Well, that's weird, ain't it? Why are you broken? That's odd. I've never had that problem before, where he just decides he doesn't want to go anymore. Well, apparently he quit. Apparently he decided he didn't want to do it. He's like, I'm done. This is too much rye. I'm not dealing with it. When somebody subs, does Waddles the cow pop up? Yeah, it happened twice earlier. I know Farm Man Richard was getting kind of irritated yesterday because he couldn't get Mr. Waddles to pop up. But I don't know. It can work if you unsub and sub, but I don't think it'll work very well. It's not guaranteed. It happened. It worked twice earlier though because like 2 new subs came in. So it does work, as a matter of fact. Let's see. Harvesting, spraying, transporting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Like, if I stop, I hit my H button, he's just not doing anything. I don't know. Does anybody know what's wrong with this guy? Like, my auto combine won't work. You can hire him, but he won't do anything. That's weird. Can't wait to see him pop up. Yeah, I mean, I wish he'd pop up all the time. You know, if he spent the entire day in the stream, that would be awesome. I'd be pretty impressed. because that would mean my sub count would be going way up. It would be nice, you know, be able to hit 100 subs, but maybe if the word gets out that, you know, Mr. Waddles will pop up if you come in the stream and sub, but you never know. He may be a fan favorite at some point. You know, start telling people Mr. Waddles is getting lonely because he's not, you know, he's not invited to the party. Alright, JCB Fast Track. Go, buddy. Mark Jackson! Sub to the stream. Alright, buddy. See, he does pop up. He comes and hangs out from time to time. I wonder why that didn't work. It could be the auto combine script. Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with that. That looks like fertilized ground that just didn't get planted somehow. I'm guessing the auto combine thing is probably messed up somehow. It was working a little bit ago. You guys seen it. You know, and then it just decided to stop working. You know, electronics, they're awesome. There's another spot, but I'm pretty sure that was planted. I don't know. What are we going to plant on this next? I think it rotates back to wheat. I guess we could just go all out and like go get us a potato planter. We could buy a potato planter and plant some potatoes in this field. Plant some spuds. Mr. Waddles is not lonely anymore. Farmman says, Yahoo! Yeah. You know, he likes coming to hang out sometimes. I do think I have come up with an idea as to what to call, you know, Butcherman fans. And I think the idea I've come up with is the B-Man clan. It sounds kind of catchy to me. Like if we were to ever play a game, you know, that needed clan tags or titles or whatever, you know, we could be the B-Man clan. I think that'd be kind of neat. How much you got in him? 73%. So this should get him up to 90, I think. He should... Oh, not that. This. He might actually take off while we're sitting here, though. If he hits 90% while we're just sitting here, he'll take off by himself. He's not going to, though. Let's see. I think this is just going to sit here for now. I don't think we're going to mess with it. I think that tractor, or that lorry, almost looks like it's full. It might hold all that, though. Oh yeah, it should be fine, I think. Alright, we need to finish planting our trees. That way they can start growing. Let's see. Down. Set. Go. Yeah. Check it. All the lights I got. Let's see, there's a tree. One more tree and then we'll turn him. Alright. Well, there's gonna be a lot of trees in here. This might actually be more trees than than there were when I first started. We are the B-Man clan. I still can't wait for my ATS. I can't join the stream tomorrow. I have hockey practice right after school. Yeah, that's too bad, man. I was thinking about trying to make it a multiplayer stream. But I haven't even checked out the multiplayer yet. And then if you watch Mr. Moose's videos, he said that if you bring in your normal profile and you have hired workers, then it'll mess up like your money or something like that. Which I don't know how that works. I suppose what you could do is just not save it, but I think American Truck Sim saves on its own. I don't think we'd have a choice. I might need to create a new profile, and it'll just be our multiplayer, so that everybody can come and hang out with us in multiplayer. Because at some point, I would like to have it to where, you know, everybody comes and hangs out, and like we do, you know, we'll just do like a big convoy or something. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, I'm sure everybody else would get a kick out of that too. Let's see, we want to start him right here, I think. Yeah, there we go. I think everybody get a kick out of if we had a multiplayer like convoy, the B-Man convoy. Beeline trucking. How's excited for Homer DLC? I don't know that I'll be getting the Homer DLC. A little tight on funds at the moment. So I had a talk up with this. I talked about this with who was it? TBF Gaming, I think. He asked me the same thing. I don't know that I'll be getting it. I mean, it's not that much money, but at the same time, I already did just buy a game. I try not to spend too awful much on games all at one time. You know, so it looks cool, and if I can stretch it, I'll get it. You know, if I can stretch the funds somehow, I'll get it, but I'm not making any promises. It does look really cool, though. Like, especially, like, the truck. As far as I can tell, the truck is kind of like an IT runner sort of thing. To where, like, those, like, trailer-looking things go underneath of it, or go on top of the truck, or something like that, like have stilts. Let's see. This should be a good spot, I think. I can't come in a server, and I will meet in here. I mean, you can't be, like, you can't play multiplayer or ATS and be in the stream at the same time? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Rod? I'm trying to understand, but it's a little gargled, I think. Yeah, I think, like, you know, I'd love to have a TeamSpeak, but, you know, one of those things again. Eventually, we'll have all kinds of awesome stuff. Let's see. Put him down. Right there should work. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, I don't know how, like, basically, you know, I wouldn't expect people to be... What? Is he stuck on something? What is he stuck on? Is there a stump? Is that a stump? Oh, there is a stump. Why is there a stump? That's what we need then. It did say Dude's Far is in traffic, but that was probably a car or something. He's probably going to fill up with fertilizer. Apparently I missed a stump. Take our little skid steer down here. I think this will look pretty cool once the trees are grown. You know, nice and spread out and even and in lines and stuff. I will be in the stream. I don't have American Truck Sim because my computer won't run it. Why won't your computer run it? I don't know. I don't really know how intensive it would be on other people's computers though. So they're gonna grind it. Some of these stumps are a little bit tricky. There we go. It worked. I think we'll just leave you out here for now. Not like you're gonna rust or nothing. Let's see, right there should do it. Turn you back on, lower you down, and go. Let's see. I will be in a stream tomorrow. Well, that's great, man. We're doing American Truck Sim tomorrow. Like I said, I doubt it'll be multiplayer unless I get time tonight to try to figure it out. But I might need to like play out a new profile to do multiplayer because it lags on FS. Really? What kind of computer do you have? Like, do you have a laptop or do you have like a store-bought desktop or something like that? Because if you have a desktop, it should run it. Like, I don't know. Obviously, the specs differ. You know, stuff like that, but it's hard to say. Graphics cards are a big deal. The processor's a big deal. Your RAM is sort of a big deal, not that huge, but let's see. I think we could probably put one more tree in there. There we go. That ought to work. Go. Should only have like one or two more passes left, I think. Not very many. I don't know that we're going to put any on that big hill right there. So we should be able to go all the way to the end and then turn around and put like a few over there on the left, and that should be it. A Toshiba laptop. I just subbed. How come the butcher and cow didn't pop up? It's not. It probably won't work every time. It might recognize the fact that you are already a subscriber or were a subscriber or something like that. I don't know. I tried to explain it to everybody yesterday, but I do have FS15 on for PC, so it's modding time. I got an Acer laptop. Yeah, laptops have a lot of difficulty running stuff. Mainly because, like, they have the processor. You know, they could have a great processor, but they won't have, you know, the graphics card. You know, unless you have a gaming laptop, it won't have an independent graphics card. Which is what the biggest deal, like the biggest difference is that independent graphics card. In a laptop, the graphics card is tied into the processor, so it doesn't run as smooth. It won't run as high, like high whatever games and stuff. You know, but even like the computer I have is pretty good, and like some of these maps it won't run it. Like I lag a little bit on this sometimes. You know, obviously it's pretty decent, you know, to be able to stream and run some of these maps. That should be good, I think. That should be all the trees planting for today. Let's see, should we cut down some trees today? We could probably cut a few trees down. I will be right back. TBF Gaming says, "Hey dudes, what's TBF? What's up, TBF? What you up to today, buddy?" Oh, there's a little bit left in there. I need to get this guy stopped though. I need to take him to the other field so he can start planting, or not planting, seed or fertilizing. I'll get it out one of these days. Says 77 out of 100. Before it was 78. That's because people keep unsubscribing and then subscribing to try to get Mr. Waddles to pop up. I keep telling everybody he's not going to pop up every time somebody unsubscribes and subscribes, because it doesn't work like that. Mr. Waddles doesn't show up because the numbers change. That's not how it works. I've just finished work. That's cool, man. How'd it go today? Did you do anything exciting? Put our little pit stop station here. I can put a little fuel tank in there too, just to make it easier. If I get rid of the dumpster, I would do that, but you know, I don't really know how to do that right now. I don't know. I don't think I'll mess with it. Let's see. Field number 28. That should be good. Go for it, bud. No, we better do that ourselves. Not gonna get turned around or something. He'll mess it up. There we go. All right. Let's see. What are we looking at right now? 403. Alright guys, I'm going to take a short break. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back. Alright. If my screen will stop messing up, I'll be back. Yeah, my screen is, alright, we should be good now. Alright. I think we'll do a bit of tree cutting. Let's start in the center though. I like to start in the center, that way I got space to work. Wrong button. There we go. We'll probably cut down about, what do you say, 10 trees? For sure. I really don't even know how long it takes me to do these trees. Let's maybe cut down some of these near the entrance. There a bit of space. You guys can see my professional farming skills. Not farming skills, forestry skills. Got a pretty patented way to do this. Let's see. Maybe we'll just fall all the trees on the way back to the entrance. Hi A-Rod, I subbed, yeah. You're not supposed to roll. Hey TBF, just so you know, I asked my wife about that book. How do I record my streams? Can I do it on console? I use a program called Open Broadcast Software. I don't really know anything about doing it on console. I asked my wife about that book, and she said that she'd never read it. Something about the author being terrible and the book not being any good, and I don't know, something like that. Yeah, if I knew how to record on console, I'd tell you, but I've never recorded on it. It took me a while to figure out how to do it on PC. You know, I was a little bit of a loss there for a while, trying to figure out how to do this. I had OBS, but then, I don't know, I guess I never realized I could use it the way I do. I didn't know you could do so much stuff with it being a free program. Like, pretty much, like, all the programs I have right now are all free. I haven't paid for any of them, which is great. You can buy a game recorder for console. See, there you go. Somebody will know. Never fear. Somebody can tell you the answer. Alright, got that tree there's gonna bug me. I wasn't gonna cut it down, but it's kind of in a bad spot in the view. Jump over here really quick and shut this guy off so that he can stop appearing on my screen. Alright, let's see. Sit here and delimb all these trees. But normally what I do is I'll cut them down and I delimb them like that. It'd be nice to have a delimbing whatever, but you know. I don't know where all those limbs are coming from. It looks like they're coming from that tree, but maybe they're coming from this one. These limbs are kind of peculiar sometimes. A little bit tricky. Like that. I have no idea where that's coming from. I'm sure I'll figure it out later when I start moving stuff. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Just kind of walk around with your chainsaw going. I'll eventually figure it out. So yeah, I end up delimbing them. I'll have a look to. I'll have to look at OBS. Can you record just gameplay videos with OBS, not live streams? Yeah, you can record. You can live stream. You can, you know, you can do pretty much anything you should need to be able to do. Like if you want to do YouTube, OBS should be your. You know, it's a free program. I would also recommend you getting a program called GIMP 2. Which is basically like a free version of Photoshop. I started when I first started out. It was only here recently I got GIMP, but I was using not Photoshop. I was using Paint to do all my cover photos and stuff like that, and do my editing and stuff. But if you go online, you can find a program called GIMP 2, and it can do as far as it says, you can do the same stuff as like Photoshop. Like cutting and editing and all that stuff. So I would recommend you get that too, as well as OBS. Those two programs, you should be able to do just about everything you want. And you know, and of course, you know, you gotta buy the game, what game you want to use. Let's see. Alright. Probably shouldn't have cut these trees down over here yet, but oh well. Make it a little bit brighter down in this valley. Clearing out all these trees. The other one, I had done this, like I cut a few trees down like this. Well, that was a short one, I think. And then I just kind of came through and I did it this one time, and then like the second or third time I came in to cut trees, I ended up just cutting down all the trees at once. Do ETS and ATS to do videos. Yeah, I mean those are good, like good games to play because they are fairly popular with people. They may know how long it takes for a tree to grow in this game. You may have any idea. And we'll go ahead and knock this off first. Maybe. I have to excuse a bit of silence. When I took my break, I went in to get a Mountain Dew, and then, I don't know. You walk into the kitchen and get a Mountain Dew at my house, and there's like, you know, there's always cookies or cinnamon rolls or something like that. So, this time there's cinnamon rolls sitting on the counter. I'm gonna make sure I get all of these. I know I missed a couple on the other side. Butcherman, what mic are you using and how much was it? My mic is actually on my headset, to be honest. And I think I only paid like $25 or something like that for my headset. Bye guys, see you later. See A-Rod, thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. Come back again. Yeah, I bought a, can't remember what it is now. It's I have a Sadie's headset, but I bought it off the internet. It's like a Chinese, Japanese, or something like that headset. It looks really cool though. It looks cool, and apparently, you know, obviously it works pretty well. It's a bit loud. I think it would be my biggest complaint is it's loud. Like you have to have it turned all the way down. I think most of the time I keep my my computer turned all the way up and all that stuff, but like the headset itself, you basically turn it all the way down and then just like click the button once, and that's about all you'll need as far as the sound from the headset. It does work really well though. I use Bandicam. To record my game in OBS for stream if I do any more. Did you have to pay for Bandicam? Or is that a free program? I've never heard of it. I know a lot of people use Fraps, which is, you know, you got to pay for Fraps, and I know I'm sure that there are different perks and stuff that you get. You know, if you pay for a program, it's gonna be better than a free program. You know, there'll be different stuff. Or like, you know, if you pay for video editing software, you know, it's all about what, you know, however much you spend, that's what you'll get. You know, so obviously if you're doing a free, you know, if you're using a free program, you're not going to get much of anything. You'll get the basics. You know, like that's about all I use. You know, I use the basics. You know, maybe later on, once the channel grows a lot, you know, and I start, you know, wanting to upgrade it or something. Once our subscriber level hits a certain amount, then we'll upgrade it to something. I have to get a mic someday. Yeah, that's a fairly important part, I would have to say. You know, I do see there are YouTube videos. You know, there are YouTubers that do. They'll do videos, but they don't do commentary, and they don't talk or whatever. You know, they might just play some music or something in the background. I don't see a lot of those that are popular, because people do want to talk, and they want to, you know, conversation and stuff. You know, especially if you're going to stream video. You know, if you're going to do streams like this, you know, this stream would not be very much fun if I never talked. If I'm just like, oh, sorry, I don't have a microphone. I don't know. I just know that most of the time commentary videos are, you know, super popular. But, you know, face cam videos or whatever, like video or videos and streams and stuff that have people that do the face cams or whatever, those are super popular as well. You know, so if you're willing to do that, I think people really like that. How much is 10 euros in the US? I don't know. Less? 10 euros is probably like $7 or $8 maybe. TBF probably knows. The euro, I think, is worth more than the US dollar, if I remember right. I was doing some experimenting last night to try to decide what exactly we're going to do with our Donegal map. And I was doing experimenting. I ended up buying the truck last night, the log truck. I can't remember the name brand of it now, but the log truck. I ended up buying it. And the experimenting I was doing was to see exactly if you use the Scorpion King, how long the logs need to be in order to go into that truck. The experiment I came up with is if you cut them at 5 meters with the Scorpion King, they'll fit in that truck. Yeah, the non-mic things are boring. I almost rather just play the game than watch the video. Yeah, I don't really do. I mean, most of the time, anytime I ever watch YouTube, it's always the commentary. You know, like normally what I'll do is, like, if I'm not recording or streaming or anything like that, then I'll just sit here and play the game and have a video just like simply like playing in the background. I don't know how many people actually do that. I'm sure it's probably a lot. You know, so I seldom ever actually watch videos. You know, I hardly ever just watch the video. I think there's only a couple of times I've ever actually watched the whole video. Let's see, 1 euro is $1.13. Let's see, the lowest it's ever been. Wow, okay. Yeah, so it takes more dollars to make a euro. I can tell you right now, I get the feeling that the dollar is probably going to go down. To be honest, you know, the worth of the dollar is probably going to go down. I watch Daggerwind on iPad while playing FS13 and 15. So like you basically watch, like listen to it in the background, or you actually watch the video. That one's already, is that one cut? I don't see a cut mark. I don't think it is. Oh, there is a cut right there. Never mind. There was one on the other side over there I ended up cutting twice. I didn't realize it until I went to pick stuff up, but I had. Okay, thanks. Gemini, are you from the States or are you from Europe? Assuming if you're asking about dollars, you're probably from the States. Oh yeah, I think I already asked you that. I think you told me you're from like Colorado or something like that, or what was it? You're from one of the states. like an hour off of me or something. Yeah, I listen to that in the background. Yeah, it's pretty much how all of mine go. It's always just background noise. My wife will come in here and just like look at me and she's like, "Are you actually listening to what they say?" Okay, Michigan. So you're not that far from me then. You're just north of me. What do people in Michigan think about Illinois? I'm always fascinated to hear about, you know, what these certain people think about those certain people. I haven't lived in Illinois that long, so I have no idea. I do live in southern Illinois, and it didn't take me very long at all after moving here to figure out that people in southern Illinois hate Chicago. Let's see, LMC Phillips farming videos. Hey man, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm guessing you probably do farming videos. Let's see. Where should we park this guy? Probably park him down in the bottoms with the other one. Let's see. We'll probably just park him. Park this trailer like right there. I try to do this whole chipping thing with as little effort as possible. I try not to use the crane at all, which is somewhat difficult, but you know, I'll get it to work. Push X, you pick her up. Get rid of this. Oops. There we go. Alright, that should be good for a minute. Illinois, I think it's a windy state. It definitely is. I've got to agree with you there. Alright, let's see. Try to get a couple of these big ones first. And then on Donegal, when I was doing the logging stuff, I actually put in a ramp up in the woods so that it'd be easier to do that, to fill that truck up. Whoops. It's so much easier, like if you're running this big loader. If you can manage to get 3 logs together, it makes it easier putting it in the truck, because they'll just automatically be level. That's about all this big like log fork will hold. Like normally what I've been trying to do is actually put them together like this. Alright, look at that. I've had lots of practice with this. Let's see. you ever considered doing a map series, multiplayer series, with your viewers? And yes, I make vids from time to time, especially Chicago. Let's see. I have considered doing a multiplayer. I've told people before I'll do multiplayer. I won't host. You know, I won't host, but I will. I am willing to do multiplayer with people. There we go, like a pro. See if we can get all the big logs picked up first. I don't know, I should have counted that log truck, or the trailer I emptied earlier. See how many logs can actually fit in this truck, or in this trailer. Maybe we can just put this in there. Since we're right here. You can put them in there one at a time, but they have to be level, because this thing will only reach up so far. It's just a lot easier to put them in there like 3 at a time. There we go. Yep. We said about it the other day to do multiplayer. Yeah. I don't know when it'll happen. I mean, I really don't even know how to organize a multiplayer. I was talking about maybe trying to do one on, if we got on Daggerwind server, we could all play together. I don't think he would mind. I mean, I might ask him first, but because I think everybody, you know, most everybody in the farming simulator community plays on Daggerwind server. At least I would assume so. Yeah, then I could watch you and Daggerwind at the same time. Yeah, see, I don't know. You know, I guess I could talk to Daggerwind about doing it at the same time. It probably wouldn't be at the same time, though. I don't know how much he actually plays on his own server, but it would probably just be, you know, I would say I'm going to be on there at a certain time. I'm not real fond of playing on his server, but because it's not very organized. I know that one of his subscribers, I think, created a TeamSpeak, like made a TeamSpeak server for them guys. But I don't know. Daggerwind's quite a bit bigger channel than mine, so I don't know how he would feel about, like, if I was asking him if I could do a live stream with him or something like that. I don't know that he would even consider it, but he probably doesn't even know who I am. I've never talked to him, I don't think. If I have, I don't remember it. It's just like the same as I've played on Landy Kid server, but I've never talked to him before. Alright, you. You're doing that. Are you gonna stay for a minute? Yeah, okay. Who set up the TeamSpeak? I don't remember. I know it's in one Daggerwind's videos. And he even, like, points out the guy, like, he says the guy's name and gives a link to his channel and all that stuff. So that, because the guy, I guess, did a video to tell how to get into the channel. You know, I guess if he was wanting publicity, then that was, I mean, that's a good thing on his channel. You know, he's gonna have probably everybody from Daggerwind's channel going over to his to look at his at least his TeamSpeak video. You know, because everybody's gonna want to be in Daggerwind's TeamSpeak. So, I mean, if he was wanting publicity from doing it, he's definitely got it, I bet. Come on, you. I got him? Yeah, I got him. They're a little bit uneven, but I think the fact there's 3 in there, it should work. Yeah, that'll work. If we put him in there like this, it should work out. Yeah. This should be all the big ones, I think, from up there. There's what, 2 more? Lots of concentration required in this. Lots. Let's see. As we get these 3 picked up, we can start chipping. The chipping that I do is pretty simple. At least I think it is. The way I do it, it's not very complicated. I basically just use this loader to put 3 together, 3 or 4 together, and then I just kind of lay them on the back of the chipper. Come on now. I hate how this thing, like, if you put it on the ground, then it like lifts the whole front of the thing up. And I guess that's sort of realistic, but not in my mind. It's a pretty good trailer load. I'd say if you could probably fit a couple more trees on there, and it would be like a full load. Have you ever tried the new OGF USA map? What is OGF? Is that a farming simulator thing? Yeah, if that's a farming simulator, I'm assuming the answer is no. If I don't recognize what it is. Just downloaded the update for it. OGF. Oh, it's a pro farmer thing. Wait. I said it wasn't it. The Pro Farmer 40 you set up the TeamSpeak. It's above the sea. Yeah, by Gemini. Oh. Guess I've been not paying attention enough to chat, I suppose. That should work. In theory. What is going on there? Okay. Oh, I bet it's the different truck thing. Yep. See? You just lay them up there and, you know, get in the truck and turn it on and they should chip right up. All I know is the map is on a mod hoster and that it goes by a Alright, maybe let's go to the top of the hill and try to grab a couple. I think it's about the easiest way to do it. I think. Oh, don't roll away. Go figure. I don't know why it's got to roll away on me. I get it put together and then it's just got to roll away. Holy cow, stop rolling away. Yep, you're gonna roll on me too. This thing's rolling off a lot more than I would imagine logs do. Let's see, which one do we want to grab? Maybe this one. I'll do 4 this time. We do 4 this time, then maybe we can get most of the rest of them in the next one. There we go. I think there's probably, what, like 6 left? I thought there was less than that, but I guess not. Let's see if we can try it this way. It's grinding up one of them. Two of them. I don't think people would consider this cheating. It's pretty legit. You could do this in real life. I imagine you could. I don't know. I was thinking though, like, you know, if we played on a map like this, you know, if we played multiplayer, it'd be pretty cool. You know, have everybody play on here and doing logs and stuff. I think it'd be cool. But you know, I know multiplayer though, if you're doing logging and that sort of stuff, it gets a little bit messy because the FPS kind of drops when you get so many logs. How much we got in there? 41%. There we go. What time is it getting to be? Oh, there's one. We'll just set this one next to that one. Then we won't have to pick it up. Why don't you buy a dedicated server? You talking to me? Dedicated servers cost money, man. The butcher man ain't wealthy. That's why I run on free software. Maybe eventually. You know, you gotta think about it though. I mean, Daggerwind's got a dedicated server, but he did not buy that dedicated server when he had, you know, 75 subscribers or 78 subscribers. You know, 78's a good number. I'm really happy about it. Really excited about it. But, you know, he did not get his dedicated server until he had like thousands and thousands, you know. I mean, he's got what, probably 78,000 or something like that. He's got a bunch. I don't know how many subscribers he's got, but it's not 78. So, I mean, you got, and I don't know anything about him personally, but that guy's got to have some money. You know, because he does that like RC Monday or whatever. And it's like every other week or something like that. He's buying one of those, and that doesn't mean he's rich. I'm not trying to say he's rich or nothing like that, but you know, some people got the money to do it, some people don't. No, he does really good videos though. So he really, like, him having that server is great, man. It just, if I had the cash to spend, I would do it. Just because it's great to be able to hang out with people, you know, actually be able to do some farming stuff with people. You know, I mean, like, I don't even know how much dedicated servers cost. But like this new DLC or whatever, the sugar beet harvester or something like that is supposed to be coming out, and it's only like $10, and I don't think I'll be getting it. I'm gonna try, but I mean, I suppose I could. I could probably do it. I just don't know if I want to spend the money on something like that. But it does look super cool. It really does. I would think I might get it just for the truck. Because you don't really do sugar beets that much, to be honest. You know, I don't think you do it enough to buy the DLC to get the sugar beet harvester. We get all those? Oh, we did get all of those. That's awesome. How many are there? 6. Holy cow. That's a bunch. That's the most I've ever had in this thing. Now let's see if we can actually chip them all up though. I don't know if we'll be able to. Yeah, I mean, YouTube's kind of like a, you know, you do it on a steady basis sort of thing. You know, my steady basis at the moment is, you know, just hanging out, doing some streams, you know. Not really videos at the moment, but maybe I'll get back to them eventually. Butcherman, do you have OBS Studios or OBS Classic? I would assume Classic. I have the multi-platform too, like the multi-platform thing too, but I've never, that's weird. Well, alrighty then. Apparently they got stuck. That's an interesting, dilemma. Glad you guys seen that, because I wouldn't have believed it otherwise. That's cool. Yeah, I'm assuming I got stuck in the loader. Is what happened there. Holy cow, what is it doing? This branch is going crazy. We have an enchanted branch. I think. That was crazy. Okay, and how do you make the chats show up to see them? You mean like, what do you mean? Like to put chat in the stream? I guess is what you're asking? Like I don't have? Or what are you talking about? Because if it's like putting the chat in the stream, I don't know how to do that yet. I've tried to figure it out, but I haven't figured it out yet. I know it has something to do with a program called CLR Browser. But like I said, I haven't figured it out yet. I swear these branches are like enchanted or something. Let's see. 453. How many got away? I think we just shredded or chipped all but one of them. So we just need to pick up this one. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go take those logs over and we'll sell them. And then we'll come and pick up these wood chips and take them up to storage. Which, does anybody in here play on this map? Because I do have a question. I could probably look around and get the answer, but it'd be easier if I just ask and somebody knows. The question is there more than one wood chip storage? Or is it only up at Willow Farm at the Pigs and Beef? So I'm not sure. I think I bought pigs and beef on this. Like I bought some pigs and beef on here. And I think it was actually after. Like I've done it between last stream and this one. I think. I don't think I showed you guys that. So now we have 75 milk cows. And 100 of each, pigs and beef. And I just seen that the milk tank is full enough that we could sell it. So lots of money today. Lots of money. I was gonna say it looked like it was going in. Why was it not chipping? Come on, branch, get in there. No, like we say something and it pops up not on stream and you see it. That's pretty simple. Basically, if you're setting up a stream Right, I'm assuming you've looked into it. If you're setting up a stream and you go into your live control room, there'll be two, like there'll be a preview screen, and then down at the bottom there'll be a public view screen. To the right of the public view screen, click on Open Live Chat in a new window. And that'll take you to where you need to go. Because basically that'll open up a new tab, and then what I do is I just take that new tab and like pull it over into a new window by itself. I'm assuming that would answer your question. But if you're wanting to do live streaming, you know, I'd recommend you have at least 2 screens, if not 3. You can have, like, 3 would be beneficial. If I could get a 3rd one right now, I would. And it's basically just, it depends on how much, like, software you need to be running in order to actually make your stream happen. Well, that's unfortunate. Totally realistic. That would definitely work. You just unhook it and then hook it back up, and not really sure why it slid off there. I wasn't even going that fast. Alright, let's see. Don't need that guy. We'll leave him alone for now. Not that guy. How about this guy? We'll run this back to the farm. And what do you think? Should we sell our logs or our milk? Or both? We could probably just hang out until we do both. That'll probably work. See, that field is planted and fertilized. We still need to replant and fertilize number 24. I think it is. It's up here on the right. That's what I was asking. I didn't know if there had to be a program for that. No, you don't need a new program for the like seeing the chat. You need enough space on a second monitor to have the window open. Like on my second monitor, I have my YouTube live control room, which takes up like half the screen, which I wouldn't really need that, I don't think, but it helps me keep track of like how the stream's doing. And then I have a quarter of the screen taken up by the chat, and then another quarter taken up by the that thing that says sub goal 78 of 100, like the cow or whatever. Because that is basically just, it's called Stream Warrior, and all OBS is doing is like screen capturing that, or yeah, screen capture. So basically you have to have the screen open and just sitting there, nothing on top of it, and it'll just what am I trying to say? Why aren't you working? There we go. Alright. Let's head down here. Like I said, I think the capacity for this trailer is 18,500. So let's see. We have 22,000 liters. Boom. Let's fill her up. What up, guy? Back. What's up, A-Rod? Welcome back, buddy. We're just doing some finishing up, you know, doing a few things here and there. We're gonna take some milk to the dairy and sell it, make some money. And then we're also gonna take some logs up there, I think. Okay, so it pretty much all blends together. Yeah. Like a stream is like a combination of a bunch of programs you have to use. The main one you have to have open is if you want to do the sub goal thing at the top. You have to have that open. The rest of them is kind of optional. Obviously you gotta have the screen open for chat if you want to read chat. But to stream you pretty much have to have two screens. You're not gonna be able to do it with one screen. It's a good thing nobody's coming. But yeah, it's just one of those things that we bought a new TV, and so our old TV I end up just turning it into my second computer screen. So it's actually pretty big, which helps out a lot. My second screen is actually a 32-inch Sony television. How much you guys think we'll get out of this? Or does somebody know? Between this and that load of logs, we should be doing pretty good for this episode. Making money. I imagine probably every episode on this farm we'll be selling a tanker full of milk. Cause this is like this farm I'm gonna be playing on all the time off camera. Cause I actually like this farm. Okay, I'll look into it more. You gonna try to start doing streams, buddy? Like Farming Simulator or ATS, I guess. I can't remember who was talking about doing ATS, but most of the time when I look over and read your comments, I don't actually read the name. So that's why I don't normally remember. I have a small 19-inch TV I could use. Yeah. Mine's hooked up to it with an HDMI cable. I would rather have a, I think it's a PCI, or I can't remember what it is. It's the like standard TV cord cable, whatever. If you have that cable and your TV will take it, it's better to hook it up with that. But I had an HDMI cable laying around, so I just used it. But I spent all day Sunday playing on this map. As you can see from the fact that like half that forestry area was gone. That's what I did most of the day, is just sit there and deforested that and sold it. I don't have a lot of money to show for it, but we have a bunch of new equipment. Like I have 100 pigs, 100 beef, and we have a new skid steer up there at the pig beef farm for loading up there. We got straw bales up there that I did. I'm pretty certain this is where you sell the milk. Pretty sure when I came up here to get the saplings, there was a place to sell milk. Let's see, sheep wool, Candy Bay stores. Well, that's where you sell your cattle and your pigs, I think, right over there. Let's go in here, because I think it's right over here somewhere. Let's see. I think it's here. Yep, Blue Jacket Dairy. We'll just back her in there and sell all this milk to them. Like a bunch of awesome people. He's probably happy to see me finally bringing him a bit of goods. Look her up, Paul. Look her up, buddy. What is it, R? Sell milk. I would stream ETS2, ATS, NR Racing, Hard Time, Prison Sim, and maybe Arma 3. If I could hook something up and give it a run. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying Arma 3, because it's on sale right now. It's 50% off. I'm not really sure though, because, you know, obviously it's money. But it's on sale, so it's kind of hard to... I just don't know how much I would actually play it, is my problem. Just because I'm so big into Farm Sim and ATS and stuff right now. What did we make? It didn't tell us. Why did it not tell us? That's weird. It's supposed to tell us up there. How much do we have before we sold the milk? Does it tell us? Harvest income? Well, that's not it. It's probably in there, though. I don't remember how much we had. I think we had, like, what, 48? That was about $30,000 for milk, I think. When you guys remember, just let me know. I think it was probably about $30,000 for that thing of milk. For a full tanker. If I could hook something, I'm gonna give it a run, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what would you play on Arma 3, though? Like, do you play standard like Arma 3, or do you do DayZ mod and stuff? Because I have Arma 2, and I used to play DayZ mod like all the time. Obviously I don't anymore, but me and some buddies of mine used to play Arma 2 a lot. Used to play DayZ. But DayZ is one of those games that it's fun, but you know, if you play by yourself, after a little while it gets really boring. And it just kind of sucks because people just keep killing you. I have to get Arma 3. I have Arma 2. I still can't get my Black Ops 2 PC working. It got screwed up. It pretty much won't update for some reason. Well, it sucks. It's terrible, man. $5:08. I'm running over time here. We'll get her. We'll get her. I'd say we'll probably run the logs down there and sell them, and then that'll be it. You guys just have to get ready for 18 Wheels Wednesday. I guess it's 18 wheels for the most part, but that's what we're going to call it. 18 Wheels Wednesday. Lots of fun. I don't have the DayZ mod. I haven't really looked into it much yet. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I used to play. Like, I tried playing Arma 2 for a bit. I got on a server, like an airborne server or something like that, with some guys, and there are just too many rules. DayZ was kind of like, you know, that was what I really liked doing. You know, especially since, like, once you buy the game, it's free. Like, DayZ's free. You just had to buy Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. When I bought it, you know, it was just combined. So it really wasn't that big of a deal. Where is Farm Man? I don't know, man. He seems to watch a lot on his phone now, these days. So, I think he watches on his phone and then he can't really type much. I'm gonna have to get around to filling up our feed mixer over there probably again. Feeding the cows and all that good stuff, because it's out of feed. It's not out of feed, it's out of, like, I think grass and silage at the moment. I'll have to get around to filling it up again, but our skid steer's gone at the moment. We'll probably just have to buy a new skid steer. Alright, we'll put that there. I'm gonna run this over by the fuel tank and drop it off over there. Start it filling up with fuel. Then we'll switch over to our log truck. There we go. And log truck. Where are you at? There it is. I don't think we'll be doing anything with the wood chips today, but that's okay. We're doing all the money stuff. That should be a pretty safe load. It's not even full, so I ain't too worried about it. Normally I fill it all the way up. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. We'll go ahead and haul these out because it's easier if it's not completely loaded. Yeah, I agree. There are too many rules. I watched a video and they're too serious. I know, man. Like there was a thing where like one of the rules was you couldn't fly a helicopter in their server without being in their TeamSpeak. And then like you had to be in the TeamSpeak, and then you had to also be a pilot. So there can only be so many pilots, which I thought was stupid because like most of their pilots you had were crap. They'd always crash the helicopters and stuff, and I don't know. I tried jumping in a helicopter and they kicked me. And I even got in the TeamSpeak and became a pilot and all that stuff, and they still kicked me. So I'm just like, you guys just need to relax. You know, you guys have too many rules. It's no fun when you do it like that. Like, I understand it needs to be serious, but it's still the game. We could have put some more logs on here, but I figure since it's the end of the stream, we can just go ahead and go over here and sell them and make a little bit of cash. This is a super cool looking truck though. Put Butcherman Red on it so it looked cool. So I'm gonna call it the Dark Red. I would say fairly soon we're gonna start buying some more fields and stuff. Start upsizing our farm. So I have to keep track of the fact that we have $78,000. I think that milk trailer brought us about $30,000, which ain't too bad. You know, it seems like it'll be a lot of trips though. Like if we end up getting 1,000 cows on here like I want, that'll be a lot of trips. I mean, we'll probably be making like 4 and 5 trips a day or something. 'Cause we have like 75 cows now, and I'll probably be making a trip every couple of days. I think maybe I need to sell my other Peterbilt and just buy a bunch of these, because they actually open gates like they're supposed to. So 78, 280. It's about $200,000, $202,000. That's pretty decent, guys. Pretty decent. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for the stream today. I appreciate you guys coming in to see me and hang out with me and stuff. If you're watching this in the archive, then thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back and see me. I stream from 3 to 5, Monday through Friday, and 8 to about 11 or so on Saturday, I think. This Friday, there may be a Friday morning stream. Just so everybody knows. Friday and next Monday, there may be a morning stream. Probably 4 and 5 hours, I don't know. So if anybody can catch that, they can come to it. If I decide to do it, I'll schedule it, obviously, so that everybody can see it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. No more. No, that's gonna be it for today. I think a couple hours is good. I gotta get off here and do some other stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate it. I'm gonna be cutting it off in about probably a minute or so. So say your goodbyes and whatnots. Maybe we'll drive this back, and then as soon as it gets back to the barn, catch you soon, Butcherman. Alright, TBF Gaming, thanks buddy. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. We'll try to work on that multiplayer farm sim and American truck sim. And we'll just kind of we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. Maybe I can get it set up. I don't know if I can or not, but bye bye, Butcher Man. All right, A-Rod. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Come back and see me sometime.
Bye.
You hear that? The wife said bye. Hmm? We just hauled in a few load, a load of logs, and we hauled in some milk. And all right, see you next time, Nathan. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate everybody stopping in and seeing me and hanging out with me and stuff. I'd say next time we'll probably do more logging, and maybe these trees over here will be grown by the time you guys see this farm again. Which might be Saturday. You never know. Maybe Friday. I'm off work Friday and Monday, so that's why I'm saying there might be more streams. But bye, wife. I mean, Butcher Lady. I'm gonna have a look at the servers, see what the deal is. Add a server. Okay, TBF, sounds good, buddy. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it. This is the Butcher Man signing off and saying have a nice afternoon.